Well, chances are right now you might have some money out there that you haven't claimed. So how do you go about getting it? Charlie Heid with the CLA is with us this afternoon, so we can learn a little bit more about how to get our money. You're going to help us get our money today.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. I mean, we just did taxes, so we need some help.
We need money. So a lot of people may not be aware that there's something out there called unclaimed funds. So every state has it. Matter of fact, businesses are required to turn over money to the states when it sits idle. They can't find the owner. So it's with the state safekeeping. Ohio has over $4 billion in unclaimed funds. Michigan has over $2 billion. Now, they both do a nice job of trying to get that to the rightful owners, but it's up to us to go out and search. So it's really easy. You go out in Ohio to the Department of Commerce, Unclaimed Funds Division. There's a really nice search. It's www.missingmoney.com.
Missingmoney.com. I think we can remember that.
Exactly. And that covers all the states, not just Ohio and Michigan. So you think about if you worked originally in Pennsylvania, moved here, hey, you may have a rent deposit that never got back to you. So easy to do. You go out, you fill in your information. You will get mailed a claim form, which is, I actually found from a old...
You found some money.
I found some money.
Good for you.
So Ohio will send you this. Then you have to fill it out, and then you send back a copy of your photo ID. So driver's license, copy of your Social Security card. If you don't have that, you can do a W-2, 1099. And then, excuse me, you need to include evidence for the address reported. So for my case, that was like 25 years ago.
How do you find that?
How do you find that? So, but here's what you can do. You can go out and get a credit report. And that credit report will list every known address that you've had. And Ohio will accept that.
Okay, very good, because I know I've got some apartment places, and what kind of money are we talking about? You mentioned a deposit for maybe a rental unit, but what other kinds of things?
So it can be insurance claims. So let's say you had an uncle who named you in a policy. You weren't aware of it. So that money sits there, and they have to turn it. The insurance company turns that over to the state. So you would have to go out and look for it. Your parents may have money out there that they've since passed. If you find it, it's easy to do. You have to just prove you're an heir, and you fill out some additional paperwork, including sending in a death certificate, but you can get the money.
And in some cases, plus interest. I always see it on the other side, the plus interest part, where you owe the money plus interest.
No, the state will pay you interest depending on how long they've held the funds.
Well, and that's the thing. Is there like a deadline that you have to get this money by?
No, no deadline. It is out there until it is claimed. So the state has the money, they're using it, but it is, once the rightful owner comes forward, gets verified, they will send you the money plus interest.
Okay, so tell us the website again and how we have to...
www.missingmoney.com.
Okay, well, that's easy to remember. Jot that down, because this will take you, you said, to every state. It goes to every state. So
you can put
I know I've lived in a few.
Matter of fact, I know from getting ready for this that there is a former reporter here that she is out on the Ohio website. She could get some money back.
I might need to find out who that is. And help her out. Get your money back, because it could just be a little bit, but it might be a lot, and you never know.
You never know.
So get out there and take a look and see if the state might owe you some money. Good stuff, Charlie. Thank you so much for being here today.